Good morning, New York. We're in the beautiful outside today. We're going to be discussing the American Dream. I'm your host, Alani, and this is Eryka and Izzy.
Hey.
Hi. What are we going to be discussing today? Well, I'll tell you. The American Dream, of course. How the American Dream was not as expected, and other people's experiences, histories, and our own experiences.
But what exactly is the American Dream?
There are so many ideas and definitions for the American Dream. So let's just get straight to the book definition. The American Dream is defined in the English Oxford Dictionary. The ideal that every citizen of the United States should have an equal opportunity to achieve success and prosperity through the hard work and determination and inactive, whatever the word that is, I don't know. This means that America was such an idealistic place to go for people all over the world.
People come to America trying to find better jobs and seeking freedom and overall a better life. But they soon found out that it only benefits those who are already wealthy and harms the people who are less fortunate.
Wow, really? Eryka, how is this important? What does it mean?
Well, this means that anyone, regardless of race, country, origin, and class, have the ability to become successful in America. If they work hard enough, the streets were paved with gold.
What's up?
People came to America expecting to
That is a New Yorker.
What's up?
The streets were paved with gold. People came to America expecting it to be this perfect and great place, but in reality, it's not. This is because the people who weren't living here, they over-exaggerated it, and people expected different things when they're coming here. I mean, moving to America doesn't automatically grant you a job and a house and family. It does take many years to achieve that, plus even longer if you are a minority. The promises of giving freedom, equality, and justice for all is not true for all. The American dream soon turned into the American creed.
Whoa. That's crazy. That's really interesting, Eryka, and that's true, but I did hear that even though it's not what they expected, it is still a better life than what they had before in their home country. For example, a person could have a push-pull factor like wanting to get an education in America or a job. They might have war in their country, or maybe they just want to reunite with family in America.
Okay. Who are some people who have experienced this? So I came across, or I was reading some people who came to America. They were Mexican miners, and they began arriving in the 1848 during the period of the California Gold Rush, which is pretty interesting if I say so myself. They had some skills that they brought over to America, like mining ore, which they later put to use in the Gold Rush period by becoming miners.
Oh, so why did they want to go to America? Because they wanted to get gold?
Yes.
Wow.
Now we're going to be hearing about an interview with a real life immigrant. Isn't that pretty cool?
So a real life immigrant is my parents. So there are many different experiences for a person when they immigrate to the United States, but here's a story about my parents. They weren't originally from America. They were from the Philippines. And so, like most people in America, they're immigrants. My mother decided to move here because she wanted to be a nurse, and she said, I wanted to have a better future because I graduated as a nurse and my pay in the Philippines was very low. In America, it is 10 times your pay and I can send my money back home to my family. Wow. Differently from my mom, my dad decided to move just because his family was here. He's glad he moved here. Even though he had a mansion and maids, he thinks that the values in this country are better. He says, even if you're a minority, you get a fair chance, freedom, and you're not scared of being robbed. My parents are obviously satisfied with living here, but some people don't always stay. My mom told me that some of her relatives tried America, but they stayed home in the Philippines or went somewhere else for their own reasons, like Canada.
Yeah, I wonder what other people's experiences are. Like, there's so many reasons why people want to come to America. It's not a perfect country, but there's obviously a lot of people who stayed. Now we have a place where so many different people and unique people from all over the world gather.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Now, next time on Good Morning New York, we'll talk about the latest viral yet controversial trends on TikTok.
Thank you for listening, everyone. See you next time.
Bye-bye, scallywags.
Good morning.
New York!